All right, chat. Today we got stepping up to the plate, Mr. Agent 000, teaching my first class at Streamer University. I've been watching this event for like 2 days now from a couple of people's perspective, and I've been waiting to see what the classrooms will look like when they start teaching. So let's jump into it.
Come on in, man. Come on in. Thank you for making it. Thank you for making it. Professor Agent. Professor Agent.
So sorry.
Professor Agent.
Nice to meet you.
It's Professor Agent.
Nice to meet you.
Yep. Oh wow. Yep. It's gonna be packed. Oh yeah. Nice.
I walked up the stairs.
Oh, the elevator works too. Nice to see you guys again. Professor Agent. How do you expect to see this?
You're right. I got it. You're right.
Yeah. You're serious about learning, right?
Lala made it in? I'm not surprised. It's all really about connections at the higher tiers. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. You're serious about learning, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
I'm ready to learn.
Cause you're not bullshit.
No, I'm not bullshit.
I'm about to say, cause it's a generous, small leprechaun that pay for everybody tuition, bro.
Yeah, no,
you
bro.
don't want to bullshit, bro.
No.
You don't want to bullshit.
I ain't even have financial aid. You know, Donald Trump. You know, they canceled that. See how you get.
That nigga said a small leprechaun. Come on, bruh.
So Kai's my only hope.
I'm telling you, bro, we short niggas get disrespected heavily.
Today, we're learning how to watch pockets, man. It's pretty simple. By the end of this class, you should be able to look at the person beside you and have an exact estimate on how much money they make as a content creator. It's not hard. All the information is publicly accessible. You just need the framework. So we're gonna do some exercises to help you guys get right so that everybody can become a professional pocket watcher. Okay? I'm gonna get
I can say Agent is really good at teaching and being in front of crowds talking. I can definitely see that.
give you an example of a rough month I had where I lost a lot of money and then a good month I had where I made a lot of money. Just to give you an idea of what my
30% miscellaneous, 10% total. Hold up, wait a minute. Is that in 1 month or is that in 1 year? But it's not really that much of a shocker to me because Deshae said on his first YouTube check, really his first 2 checks, he made 150,000. So I'm not surprised, bro, if he made that much, honestly, especially since he's in the position that he's in right now.
pockets look like so you could better watch other people's pockets. Okay? Only reason I'm really showing this is because like as you make more money, there's some people that actually just pocket the difference, but I'm a content creator. I've been a content creator since I was 12. I like to be able to do cool shit. So you don't get a chance to do that unless you start generating real revenue. In the months where I generate more revenue, I do cooler shit. In the months where it's a little bit slower, I had to slow it down. It's a business at the end of the day. You can't run out of money, otherwise you had to sell your house.
I agree 100%. Sometimes it be like that. I done made money on YouTube for the past 5-6 years now, and trust me, I've been at my highs and I've been at my lows. And there's a difference between somebody that does it just for the money versus somebody that has an actual passion for it, that knows that the money is going to come, so he does the best that he possibly can on each video.
If there's a company I like, I DM them. I DM Cinnabon 4 days ago. I DM Popeyes last month. I did a deal with them last week. So I just reach out. So this was a rough month for me, January, in terms of revenue. Chat, you know this. We had the weight loss marathon this month. It was expensive, bro. The house rental alone was $80,000. It was another $80,000 on top of the rest of the expenses just for that marathon. I had to lose 25 pounds in 10 days. I gained all the weight back. But it was great content though.
We can tell, nigga. We can tell. I see the muffin tops growing right back, Agent. You need to stay on it, my boy. I remember when you had your skinny face, and I remember when you was at the fat face, you looked like Kirby. You look like that one Pokemon, the big one, the bear looking one. Editing me, put that on the screen. Thank you.
It was fantastic content, and that's all that mattered. And there was the rest of the expenses during the month. The different segments that you do. Anytime you need to rent something, buy something, move something, transport something, flights you're booking for people, the team that you have, the payroll. It's a business, bro, so there's gonna be a lot of expenses, and it tallied up to $350,000, my nigga. It's a lot, bro.
Was any of that a write-off?
All of it is write-off. Every business expense is write-off. This whole thing, yeah. My personal expense is not in this because that would be personal revenue split. It's okay to spend money on idea even if you think it's not gonna make money. The reason why this was such a loser for us in terms of profit was because January has notoriously bad ads.
Oh my gosh, bro. January is ass when it comes to ads. I think like the best ad revenue time is probably like around like the heathen holidays. Yeah, like December, November, October. Ooh. That's when you're supposed to be posting your best content on the planet.
And we didn't anticipate it was gonna be that bad. If we do this in December, the weight loss marathon would have been very profitable. Companies don't pay for a lot of ads in the Q1.
See what I'm saying? December, telling you.
January, February, March. So what you want to do is, so it's like you're still going to make content. You're not going to not make content in those months. But I didn't realize how big of a difference it was going to be. And at the time, I think some niggas pull ads from Twitch. It was just a bad time for ads. And so I lost maybe like $100,000 on that. And I wasn't able to make the money back in the rest of the month, which is okay because I was happy with the content though. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of today's lesson is like, whoa, it's cool to lose money as long as you're happy with the content, because there's gonna be other ideas you have that make money that's not that high lift, that's not that high production. This is what the revenue looked like for January on Twitch. You could tell it's a marathon because I had 300-hour stream.
Oh my, 120 bands? Boy. You know, before all of my peers, I actually streamed, but I stopped streaming, and then all my peers decided to pick it up. Now I sit here and wonder to myself, why do I not stream? But then I also think to myself, I think I know the reason why I don't stream. I don't think that my social battery would let me. I have a social battery, chat. Like I can't just talk to niggas for hours. Like unless you my prime circle of friends, I just it's tough. And even when I'm with them, like in VC or real life, I even have a social battery with them. I feel like the only time I would pick back up streaming again is if I want to challenge myself or if I want to just make another stream of income again. Because honestly, streaming is actually fun, bro. I ain't gonna cap right now. Cause when I was actually streaming back then, bro, I had loads of fun. I recommend a lot of people hopping on there and starting streaming. It's actually really fun. It's just really hard to maintain entertainment for people for hours on end. It's fun though, trust me. Especially like the audience interaction. I love interacting with people, but at the same time, it be annoying the hell out of me because I run into weirdos or I run into somebody I just don't like or somebody that keep bugging me. Like, nigga, can I just shut up for like 2 hours and then I'll get back to you? That's how bad my social battery is, bro. I'm telling you.
I really want y'all to focus in on this though. This is why I'm saying ads are really underrated.
Hey, listen.
Do you see this purple section here? Those are ads. If I remove the ads, my budget is eviscerated. So I'm saying it's underrated because it's the main way I get to do cool stuff. It also helps convert subscribers because niggas want to subscribe if there's lots of ads, but I wouldn't recommend that because the main priority for small streamers is discovery. As you grow, I would recommend it more and more. But I really, truly believe it, bro. Like without ads, and you can see this split here, I pulled it up on purpose. Like on an average day in January, this is a marathon, so I was live the whole day. Keep in mind, there's ads playing the entire day, $4,000. And that's a bad day. Because if this was done in December, that's gonna be 20,000, 25,000.
Wow. What? Hold up. Bro got a bag of 4 bands in a day? And then on top of that, he said if it's December, it's 20 bands? In one day? Bro, I might have to pick back up streaming, chat. Let me tell you something, and I can say that because I love the game. Anything about social media, bro, I love the game. I love streaming. I love animation. I love editing. I like making my own self laugh. I don't give a damn if people rock with the joke. As long as I like it, shit, that's fine with me. But I do have to, appeal to y'all in some form of fashion. But that's besides the point, nigga. I live for this, bro. Been doing this since 2009, my nigga. I might just pick this back up because realistically, the biggest reason why I put down streaming is because of my social battery. It'll be a good streaming income. Don't get me wrong. But my social battery, bro, y'all gotta understand, chat. My social battery.
In the months where you are buying more, advertisers are spending more. Black Fridays, Thanksgivings, Christmases, that season hits hard. Summertime, people going on vacation. So this was Twitch, and this is what YouTube looked like in a little bit more of an optimized month. And keep in mind, like, these are just clips from the stream, bro. So if we take a look, also I nailed it on brand deals. We had a lot of mega brand deals that month. And so the overall revenue was fantastic. Even though we spent 500,000, we still made money. You get what I'm saying? So I spent 500, but I made 800. So that's a winner for us. You want to win more than you lose, because that's how you stay in business. But if you lose, it's not the end of the world. And I really want to say, like, now you have 282,000. What's your next big idea? You get what I'm saying? That's what money does. Like, what's your next big idea? Like Streamer University, boom. Like, you guys all, I imagine, are creatives. Like, you have good ideas in your notes, in your textbooks, in your phone. Like, that's what helps make it happen. But it's not but I also don't think you spend 100% of it on that though. That's why Webull is sponsoring this right here. Because you should also invest it. Whatever avenue you choose to do it in. It could be real estate, it could be investing in stocks, it could be in whatever you feel comfortable in. Get informed. If you need a great trading platform, Webull is your platform. So this is the pocket watching cheat sheet. I'm about to hand it out to y'all, okay? This is gonna give you a nice average. What I want y'all to take from this is I'm giving you a few instances of what you can get on the lower end of brand deals, higher end of brand deals. Lower end of ads, higher end of ads. Lower end of monthly views on YouTube, higher end of monthly views on YouTube. The reason why I'm giving a range is because if you're in tech and finance on YouTube, you're at the peak. You get hella bread. You might make $15,000 from 1 million views. If you do pranks and IRLs, the chances are you're probably in the mid-range, 3,000 to 5,000. It's a huge behemoth of a difference. There's no way to just snipe it. You just have to account for the variables. Damn, I haven't looked at chat all stream. I could be getting cooked. Am I getting cooked?
Don't let hate Jamal.
I don't know. I never know what to say.
Don't let hate Jamal see this.
Oh, what chat saying?
Yeah.
They're just freaking out on how much money you made and how much money you spent.
I know. I tell y'all niggas think I'm Mr. Beast, but I did that try and put as much back into it as I can. Every once in a while, I get myself fried, you know? But depends on RPM. You're right, but the RPM is the range. That's what I'm talking about. You know, finance niggas get a higher one, prank niggas get a lower one. So I want y'all to take a look at this cheat sheet. What you need to understand about pocket watching is that it's all variable. You'll make, hold on, quiet down. You'll make more money in September than you will in February. It's true. So but that has to be accounted. Maybe you had a peak month. You can't say a nigga makes that every month. Maybe you had a bad month. You can't say a nigga makes that every month. It's impossible. So you have to account for all the variables. There's a lot. What ad rate they run, right? Even the length of their YouTube videos, because you could fit more ads in a longer YouTube video. That's why a lot of people run them VOD channels, because it's an 8-hour video, bro.
Hey, I can attest to that too. I think the most money I've made on a single video, like consistently, were my compilations. Mind you, this is compilations after I made like $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 off of one story time animation, and that thing got like 3-4 million. Or I make like 4,000 or 5,000 off of one story time video. It's just me making a lot of money is not just off of compilations, bro. I've made thousands of dollars off of one video that was like 8 minutes, literally, and it took me like a week. Granted, I ain't seen that in a while. Those are some back in the day stuff, like when I was doing animations heavy. You know, I made a little shift on my main channel, you know, doing anime commentary and stuff like that. You know, I'm building everything right now. I'm building a catalog so people can enjoy those videos just as much as they do the animations. So yeah, man, I can attest to that 100%. The longer the video, the more ads you put on there, the more money you're gonna make, especially if you're doing it in the months where ads are high. Boy,
you could span that bitch with ads. Like, there's so many variables that this should give you a baseline. If you see a nigga with 2,000 live viewers and you looking at his streaming, like he's probably running about half ads, you can calculate them, watch for an hour, see how much ads he's running. You can find out exactly how much that nigga makes. All right, man, now it's y'all turn to try, right? Let's give it a shot before I do it myself. Get in groups of 2, pocket watch. So all of that to say, it's just a formula. You have the cheat sheet. Just pace it. If there's a nigga getting 2,000 concurrent viewers, the metric is there for 1,000. Scale it up. Do a little bit of quick math, man. I think there's a lot of money in content.
AJ,
Yeah.
I just pocket watched Talil, and I'll tell you guys how.
Tell me how much you made.
So Talil has a secret TikTok account that nobody. So that TikTok account, Talil posts 6 times a day.
Damn, 1 minute long?
He makes from that in a month, he makes 130.
why that nigga belt look like a Beyblade? Don't get me wrong, the belt fire, but it looked like a Beyblade. El Drago looking at a nigga.
$1,400 in 1 month off TikTok. He has Snapchat, he posts 23 times a day because he likes LeBron. So when he goes to Twitter, he makes $5,000 a month. And then from Twitch, I didn't make $240K a month.
I love that initiative. Let's clap it up for him. No cap though. Deadass, that's how easy it is. Like, you kind of have a lot of what I do is based on like what I'm hearing, and even what I'm making, I can base it off of that. But you have the knowledge now, like you can pocket watch whoever you want to. I also want to say, like, there's a lot of money in content now, and that's a lot of the reason why people are getting into content. Those are frauds.
Yes. Yes, they are frauds, 100%. Remember, chat, when I was talking about the difference between somebody that just does it for the money and somebody that actually has a genuine passion that knows the money is coming, but they still do it just because they enjoy doing content. I am that guy. I've been doing this the first 10 years of my YouTube career. Started from 2009, realistically 2008, 2009. The first 10 years, I did not see a single dime. My first YouTube check ever was like $120 something. I think it's on my Snapchat. I gotta go find the picture. I can't remember. It was 100. It was 100 or something. By year 11, maybe 12, that's when I actually started making money. I love to grind. I love to chase. This is what I do. I love it, man.
Okay? A lot of you people here, the reason why you got here is because you genuinely enjoy creating content, that you're a creative, and that you want to see your ideas become reality. And so don't lose sight of the creative aspect because you're too busy chasing money, but don't lose sight of the money because you're too busy trying to be creative.
Yes, it's a balance. You have to be in control of that type of mentality.
At the end of the day, it's hand in hand. Your ability to do both is your ability to operate and execute. Most dudes, before we head out, first thing you gotta do is bet on yourself. If you're afraid to do the idea because you think it might backfire, you don't believe in yourself. That doesn't mean take dumb risks, all right? Some of my risks, as I showed you, did not pay off financially, but it paid off for me. It fulfilled me as a content creator. So once you start to generate more, work with that. Work with that. That's your operating budget. Now you have an opportunity to cook a little bit more. Help grow your stream. I think consistency is important. In my third class on Sunday, I'm gonna get more into strategy on how to grow as a streamer and stuff I learned and stuff like that. And I also want it to be cooperative. Like if there's things other people learn, we're gonna share it as a class so we all learn. But for today, I'm really just focused on the pocket watching aspect. Bet on yourself, bro. If you don't believe in yourself, who the f will? Hey, the purpose of this talk was I kind of wanted it to be funny, like packaging wise, pocket watching, but I hope you at least learned like one thing that can help you make a little bit more money, bro. Deadass, I hope you did. Appreciate y'all, man.
I hope everybody in there learned something, really much paid attention, and actually took notes or mental notes. I had to learn all that stuff on that screen that he presented the hard way. And I'm pretty sure other people in that room like Tylel and Chicklet and Cinco and Lala and all them, they probably learned it the hard way too. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hit that like button so we can move the algorithm. If you got any comments, go ahead and put it in the comment section. This has been your boy Devonte The One, aka TTR. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.